Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Winter. I am here with, some more of my thoughts. If y'all hear anything, I am taking a sip of my water. Also had me a little shot of E&J apple because that's how I'm feeling. Also, it's October 9th. So anyway, let's get into it. So, in 2005, Little Kim founded the Little Kim Cares Foundation. And, of course, you got to go on a media press tour to talk about foundations and new things that you're doing, right? During her press tour, she was tastefully, I will say, and one of the very few times she was tastefully interviewed about her past experiences with domestic violence. Little Kim admitted in this interview that she was in a relationship with a man who was not kind to her. You know how YouTube is, so I'm not going to say the word, but it starts with an A, ends in an IVE. So this man left her on multiple occasions. And when I say multiple occasions, I mean more than 7 times, and it has been documented. On multiple occasions, I left her with black eyes, bloody lips, bruised nose, broken nose, shattered nose, dislocated nose, many a things. To the point where, and I quote, Little Kim said, "I have had a black eye, bloody lips, bruised nose. I came out of the hospital from getting my nose done and he broke my shit again. I have had to have MRIs because he beat me up so bad I couldn't even move. I had blood clots in my back. The doctor had to fix my nose again because it was almost shattered. You really can't tell, but if you look closely, it always will go to the left." Little Kim, when she came out onto the scene, right? Little Kim was beautiful and is. Let me start off right now. Little Kim is beautiful. I'm not going to sit here for no slander in the comments. I don't even want to hear she was so much prettier before all the surgery. The only reason Little Kim ever had any plastic surgery done, the only reason, I'm talking about the very first time Little Kim ever got plastic surgery, was because it was reconstructive, because the person she was in a relationship with at the time shattered her nose. It was the only time. And if you look at the pictures and some of her first couple of nose jobs, right? Like, you're like, okay, she got a nose job, but it's fine. The nose that you see today that Little Kim has isn't one produced out of sheer vanity. It is quite literally what is left of her nose after leaving that relationship. Little Kim has had other body modifications done, but we're not going to really talk about those. We're going to focus on when y'all are going to stop trying to make her feel bad about getting reconstructive plastic surgery. Little Kim, over the years, wasn't always forthcoming about her plastic surgeries, because when she first started getting them, it wasn't like it was public knowledge that the relationship she was in was a violent one, right? It wasn't public knowledge that she was in a relationship where somebody was putting their hands on her to the extent where she couldn't get up and walk, where she couldn't remember things, right? Where she couldn't even perform because she didn't have the stability in her body to do so. People did not know that. There were plenty of times where Little Kim would have to pull out of tours, pull out of press events because people thought she was just tired, and she would cite being tired, but she was healing from reconstructive cosmetic surgeries, not only to her face, but also to her body. Now, yes, the more recent body modifications Little Kim has had to her body are more so for aesthetic reasons, but they're for aesthetic reasons because I think as any person would, yes, want to start crafting and creating a body that, yeah, I guess is more in line with the one she's kind of been forced to have. If somebody harms your body to such an extreme that you have to have it reconstructed, of course, over the years as you age, right? Little Kim is older now. Little Kim is not 25 years old anymore, right? She's not. Little Kim is 47. Little Kim will be 50 in 3 years. So as you put on weight, as you age, just as your body changes, I don't see anything wrong with Little Kim being like, well, I guess I want to be more in line with the way that things have to look now because they've been reconstructed after literally being, yes, destroyed by a man. And let's not pretend like when Little Kim came out on the scene that the overwhelming response to her was that she was beautiful. It wasn't. Women, of course, would big up her all the time, and some men would big up her. But like, most people did not think she was pretty. They didn't. People had a lot to say about her nose. People thought her nose was too big. People thought her lips were too big. People thought her eyes were too big. Like, Little Kim was constantly being judged for the way that she looked, as every woman often is, but it's different when you're in the spotlight. So I just really want to know, like, when are y'all going to stop? For years and years and years and years and years, people have wanted to shame Little Kim about her body modifications and her reconstructive surgeries. And I don't understand it, especially when she's been literally so vocal about why she even began getting plastic surgery in the first place. The thing about Little Kim that I have to give to her is that for years, Little Kim never did anything to herself. She didn't have to get her first reconstructive surgery until 1998. So for years, Little Kim, of course, was confident in who she was and how she looked. Now, she's admitted before that first 1998 reconstructive surgery, after getting, really brutally attacked by the man that she was in a relationship with. Before she had to have that first reconstructive surgery, Little Kim said, yeah, of course people were trying to make me feel bad about the way that I looked and my skin color and my hair texture and my features. But yes, although those things hurt my feelings, I was never going to ever go as far as to modify my body. And I think it's really, really upsetting that she fell into the traps of cosmetic surgery addiction, because it does become an addiction. Many of the cosmetic surgeons have said, once you start to tweak and change certain things, it can quickly become an addiction, even if those first couple of tweaks and changes are for reconstructive reasonings. You just start to see what you could look like. And then when you're in the media, when you're a rapper, and a woman rapper at that, especially during the 90s when everything was about, the over-sexualization and the va-va-voom, it only makes sense that Little Kim would, over time, start to get more body modifications that were for aesthetic reasons. Now, but the past 25 years, Little Kim has been pushing boundaries as a female rapper. She's been breaking records. She is literally considered to have pioneered the mainstream, sex positive feminism in hip hop. And she has definitely carved a path for many contemporary artists. So we have to give credit where credit is due. And one thing that I have realized is whenever Little Kim has a criticism for anything, and I'm not talking about the beef because I don't care. I'm just talking about a criticism for anything. People always come straight to the way she looks and always gonna be like, you should worry more about the way you look. And it's bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine always feeling that you were beautiful, always being confident in it, and someone shattering parts of your body, your chest, your nose, your arms, your abdomen? Imagine. And then you don't have a choice but to get cosmetic reconstructive surgery, because if you don't, you will not survive. You have to breathe. If someone shatters your nose, you have to get your nose reconstructed or you will not be able to breathe. You will not be able to breathe. Little Kim did not have a choice. And then it continuously happened. She would come back, her nose would be fixed, as she said, and he would do it again, knowing it's a psychological attack. But nobody ever wants to talk about that. All people want to talk about is she don't look cute no more. Little Kim looks beautiful. You know why Little Kim looks beautiful? Because she had decided to keep moving forward. And also she just looks beautiful. As y'all already have seen from my Claremont Twins video, I don't really have an issue with body modifications, because I don't think that body modifications are the issue. I think the issue is, you can call me basic or saying, but the issue of society is not the body modifications. Also, people have been getting body modifications since before they were even called body modifications, and plastic surgery, the first reconstructing of limbs. Baby, we were doing that in Egypt. Oops. Bet you didn't know. Bet you didn't know. People were getting nose jobs 2,000 years ago. They were. People were already getting nose jobs. Squeedies. And it had nothing to do with anti-blackness or even wanting to appear whiter. People were getting nose jobs before they had even seen a white person. Alrighty then. Now, I will admit that nose jobs began as reconstructive surgeries, right? People discovered how to start to do that when people had injuries to their nose and it was affecting their breathing, okay? But that's my point. Like, people have been doing this. In terms of body modifications for aesthetics, that is still not a very new thing. People were definitely doing this in the 1700s, you know, and that's why like history matters. We need to be a little bit more educated on when these things began, because we like to think that body modifications are super, super new, and they're not, which is why I want to keep asking y'all, when are y'all gonna stop? Like, when are y'all gonna leave Little Kim alone? When are y'all... It's so crazy that people will hop on Twitter and be like, love the black woman, support the black woman, give the black woman love. And here we have a black woman who is a pioneer of what she does, who has paved the way for so many of our faves. Here we have this black woman, and we continue to try to tear her down about the way that she looks, as if that's not the reason why she changed the way she looked in the first place. What is wrong with y'all? Literally, what is wrong with y'all? What is happening? What is happening, bro? Like, what is wrong with y'all? How are you going to say uplift the black woman and then literally tear down the black woman and then be like, oh, it's such a shame she didn't feel beautiful? Are y'all helping her feel beautiful today by telling her every day that she looked better back then? Is that helping her feel beautiful today? You don't think anything of what people said in the 2010s to now has influenced her to continue to modify her body? Okay, then, like, that's very, very strange. That's extremely, extremely strange to me. Somehow y'all like don't see the problem. Like, y'all don't seem to see the problem. There's a disconnect there, and I'm not sure, like, what? No. Like, Little Kim, again, was in this relationship that was so volatile to the point where Kim had to start lying about her injury. She had to pretend that they were allergic reactions. She would show up on set, music videos, BET Award show, everything, and would have to be like, I'm having an allergic reaction to something, because she was bruised up, banged up. You know? And some of her bruises, some of her injuries were so extreme that after a while, sis couldn't hide it anymore with clothing. And this is what frustrates me so much too. Like, Little Kim actually tried like so long. She tried for so long to not even get body modifications. She would really just try to hide it and just hope that nobody would talk about the way that, you know, maybe her jaw looked, you know, oh, he's a little slanted. Like, she would hope people wouldn't talk about the way that her eyes were starting to be shaped, or her ears, or even her abdomen. Like, Little Kim, one thing about Little Kim was known for being very fit, very much in shape, very much giving you abs, right? She was known for that. And then over time, she was covering her body up more, still being sexy, still giving the girls what they wanted, but she was just hoping people wouldn't talk about it. But what do? We continue to talk about it. We continue to psychologically harm people. But Little Kim tried for years to not get body modifications. But after, you know, putting on the makeup and changing up her outfits, after that wasn't enough, she just said, okay, like, I think it would be better to get professional work done. And hopefully that could, you know, wipe out the physical markings of the trauma, the physical trauma that she endured. Oh, man. It's just, I don't know, y'all. The Little Kim topic hits me like really close to home because I love Little Kim. I love Little Kim. I've always loved Little Kim. I've always loved Little Kim. Always listened to her music. Had the pleasure of seeing Little Kim live, like on a number of occasions. I really appreciate Little Kim. And when people don't even, like, y'all don't even give sis the credit that she deserves. Like, Little Kim Cares, like, that organization, that's like her physical traumas and emotional traumas that she experienced in that relationship led her to even start the organization. And Little Kim Cares actually works in raising awareness and funds for issues such as homelessness, child neglect, and violence against women. You know? And I just feel like I just feel like Little Kim, and the thing about it too, like Little Kim has never really been, she's never really been dishonest about her modifications. But I think the reason why Little Kim isn't maybe as forthcoming as we want her to be is because, like, y'all literally attack her and make her feel so horrible. Like, so horrible. And like I said, whereas the initial plastic surgeries resulted from, like, these violent altercations, Kim has admitted, and y'all still not happy, but Kim has admitted that she's gotten more surgeries over the years, like, on her own choice, right? On her own choice. You know, she, in her own words, she has said that, you know, she feels like she cheated because she got several of her features, or facial features, fixed up. And then in a 2000 interview, Little Kim shared that she faced insecurities for as long as she could remember because her boyfriends would cheat on her. They would physically hurt her and harm her. And so it made her feel that she was never good enough. And the women that they would cheat on her with didn't look anything like her. They were the opposite of what she could be. And so, of course, that's going to lead you down a path of feeling like, okay, I got to change something about myself. And it's just sad. Like, Little Kim just felt that she couldn't compete in the industry as a regular black girl. She felt that she would never be good enough. She just always felt put down. And she was put down. She was put down by her own father. Not just because of the way that she looked, but just because, like, she's a woman. She's a girl. And, of course, she was a woman who wanted to enter an industry that wasn't for her. And what's unfortunate is Little Kim has said till this day, that when someone tells her she's cute and she's beautiful, she can't see it. Doesn't matter what anybody says. Not the father of her child, not her family, not her friends, not people who have known her since birth. It doesn't matter. And that's what I mean. Like, y'all continuing to tear sis down is not helping uplift her. I don't know why people think, and this is for anybody who gets a body modification. I don't know why y'all think that telling them you looked better before will, okay, so I'm gonna get my old nose back. I cannot do that. Like, I'm gonna get my old butt back. I cannot do that. I've already done what I've done. And contrary to popular belief, when y'all compliment people and just let them know they're beautiful, even after body modification, it actually does not make them want to get more. Sometimes it actually helps people do less because, like, people are not appreciating them. People are now just letting them know, like, hey, you're beautiful. No matter how you look. No matter how you look. But the continuous barrage of disapproval, you know, it made its way to her head. She felt like she had no choice to turn to cosmetic surgery. And Kim has said it was like I couldn't do nothing right. Everything about me was wrong. My hair, my clothes, just me. And black women are so often made to feel like everything about us is just wrong. But nothing about us is wrong, right? We get put in crooked rooms and we get told the reason why we don't fit in the room is because we're not right. No, the room is not right. The room was built incorrectly, not me. I was not built incorrectly. The room was built incorrectly. And the fact that she's getting condemned for literally conforming to the same expectations that were imposed on her in the first place is hypocrisy at its cruelest. Little Kim likely didn't ask to be saddled with the weight of those debilitating insecurities, but they were drilled into her from a young age, and then they were continually reinforced by the men in her life. Plastic surgery is a contentious issue that has neither wrong nor right side. Like I told y'all can see, you want to do it? Do it. I just want people to do it because they want to do it, not because they've been made to feel like they have to. And we have to trust women that they're aware of the health implications and that they understand to the full extent of what they're choosing to undergo. As we all know, a BBL is one of the most dangerous body modifications a person can undergo. And I know that, you know, we see all of these successful BBLs, so we feel like it's a really commonplace surgery because it has at this point become a very commonplace surgery. But that doesn't change the fact that it's extreme and one of the most dangerous ones. And for every successful BBL, there is an unsuccessful BBL. People don't get up off the table. And it doesn't matter where you get your surgery done. People love to act like, well, that's because they went to Mexico or they went to some little back road country place. No, it happens everywhere because the nature of the surgery is just that dangerous. Okay, it's a massive, irreversible decision, plastic surgery. And so it should be treated as such. And as long as the person comes out on the other side of their surgeries feeling confident and beautiful, I don't think we don't have the right to chide the person. At the same time, though, like I said, nobody should feel pressured to look a certain way that they perceive plastic surgery as a necessity, not a choice. Not a choice. Little Kim could not overcome her anxieties and that had been fixated on her so-called imperfections for so long that the only way to get peace of mind was for her to go under the knife. And that still hasn't given her peace of mind. So it's perhaps even more frustrating to see that her career is dominated by rumors of skin bleaching, lip injections, boob jobs, and so on and so forth, when there are far more substantive points to discuss. Why are we not focusing on Little Kim's body of work? Why do we care if she got a boob job? Babe, I don't care if she got a boob job. I want to talk about her wordplay. I want to talk about her poeticism. I want to talk about her changing the entire landscape of music videos for women in hip hop. That's what I want to discuss. But y'all are worried about how many nose jobs she had. Seriously? That's what we care about? When are y'all going to stop? And then the thing is, y'all don't understand that y'all are creating vicious cycles that survive because we uphold them. And I see it every day on Twitter, on Instagram, here on YouTube. I see it every day. Let's make fun of the girls who got plastic surgery. Why do you think the girls got plastic surgery? But let's make fun of them. And let's make ourselves feel good. Let's make ourselves feel better because we're making fun of address your insecurities and move on. That's what y'all don't want to talk about, because somebody goes up under your video and says you're making fun of the girl with the plastic surgery because you're insecure. Now it's a problem. Now they're a bully. You're a bully. You're a bully. You are a bully. You decided to post the video talking about the girl with the BBL and why she looks so bad and this, that, and the third. Why do you care if she got a BBL? Let's be glad that sis got off the table alive after her BBL. And let's do the work to move forward to creating a society where if somebody gets a BBL, it's literally purely because they want that aesthetic look and there isn't any underlying feelings of, well, I'm getting this BBL because deep down inside in my subconscious, I feel like I need to look this way. Wanting to look away and feeling that you need to look away are two completely different things. And I think right now in the area of cosmetic surgeries, more people are getting them not because they just want to, but because they feel that they need to get them. And that's the problem. That's the problem. We cannot let assumptions guide our judgment. Because sometimes it's best to just see something and move on without asserting your opinion about it. People have been berating Kim for a long time, before and after her plastic surgeries. Come on, that's what I'm saying. Y'all was making fun of her before she got the nose job, and you're still making fun of her after the nose job. So please tell me at what point in time Little Kim was supposed to feel good about the way that she looked. Please tell me. And they all love to say, well, people have to just build up their confidence and make baby, sister girl, sweetheart. What? I'm supposed to just be confident? All right, so you wake up every day and hear tens of thousands of people call you ugly and tell me how amazing your confidence is at the end of that. You're a human being, and regardless of it, regardless of the resolve that you build up, the walls you build up, tens and thousands, hundreds of thousands of voices telling you that you are not beautiful is going to get to you eventually. That's just how the brain works. That's why people leave social media and get social media managers to completely do their pages, and they don't engage at all. At all. Because it does something to the mind that sometimes is damn near irreversible. That psychological damage of being told that you're not beautiful, you're not pretty, you're not cute, you're not attractive, your skin color is ugly. That does something to the mind. To the mind. Like, I really feel like if people had kept their assumptions at bay from the get, Kim wouldn't have been forced to go under the knife. She wouldn't have felt the need to do so. She might have stopped after her reconstructive surgery. Like, once she had to get that last reconstructive surgery before leaving that relationship, she would have been like, okay, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I only got done to my body what needed to be done to save me. And I'm not going to do anything beyond that. But nah, y'all kept doing it. Like, y'all kept doing it. Conventional beauty, oh my God. Conventional beauty doesn't determine the value of a person, right? We all know what matters is the person behind all of that. All the makeup, all of the fashionable fits, all of the waist trainers. Like, what matters is who that person looks like before there. Little Kim has all but transformed the world of hip-hop through her intuitive, thoughtful, and powerful music. Little Kim transformed rap, no matter what you had to say about it. But we care about her nose jobs. We care about if she got a BBL or implants. We care about fillers and injections and boob jobs. Like, that has nothing to do with anything. With anything. I think it speaks volumes to Little Kim's strength that she's like still here. I'm still here. No, but like that Little Kim did not really let that stuff get to her to where she retired fully in disgrace. Right? Little Kim could have retired feeling disgraced. Little Kim could have retired feeling like she's not valued in hip hop, in the genre, in rap. All because of how she looked. But she said, no, that's not what I'm doing. You know, like, I get it. Y'all all want me to feel horrible all the time. And even though, yes, she still isn't all the way satisfied about her appearance, and that's a psychological thing. And I do hope one day that she can wake up and look at herself in the mirror and just feel beautiful, because she just does. She keeps going. She keeps going. She keeps moving forward. Little Kim keeps deciding that she's going to find beauty, even if it's for a moment. And I think that we have to commend that. I think we have to honor that. I think we have to respect that. You know, as much as y'all talk about respecting Black women, y'all don't respect Black women for real. Y'all don't. Y'all really don't. If she got plastic surgery, well, she did, but you have to respect what she's doing. I don't know when y'all are going to stop, but I hope y'all stop soon. And I hope that we come to a place where we can just shower Little Kim in love. You know, shower Little Kim in love. Thank Little Kim for busting down doors, like busting down doors when people were trying to literally bust her down. Okay. Busting down doors while people were trying to literally bust her down. She kept doing it. So maybe we should all try to actually practice supporting Black women, believing Black women, respecting and loving Black women. Maybe let's all do it. Okay? Maybe let's all do it, because the constant comments under her pics and stuff are just like, they're so weird to me. I don't know what this like obsession is with letting somebody know you don't like the way they look. Baby girl, who asked your ass? Like, who asked you? And sometimes y'all take that, well, they posted it on the internet, if you post it on the internet, that's okay. Like, people post stuff on the internet and it's fair game. You could say you do. I mean, I get all of that, but like, are y'all that bored? Like, are y'all that dissatisfied with what y'all are doing? It's giving strange. It's really giving strange. There y'all go, y'all. I am so grateful that y'all are really enjoying my commentary videos. I didn't know that I was going to do commentary and be a commentary channel. But here I am. And I'm happy about it. And I feel good sharing my thoughts. I never keep my thoughts really locked in. It's just that I I didn't think my audience was like interested in hearing it, but y'all are, and that makes me feel really good. I have a like full schedule, calendar, however you would like to call it, of content prepared to come out here. So if you guys have any suggestions for conversation, please let me know. I'm open to all suggestions. But I also want to make it clear, though, that if I am really not familiar with something, I am not going to speak on it. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to speak on it forever. If I'm just not very familiar with something, it doesn't mean I'm going to just like ignore your request. I will let you know that I'm not very familiar with it, and I will do my research. And when I feel like I can give y'all a video, worthy of listening to, I will absolutely do that. But I am not in the business of just like pumping out videos, whatever. Like, I need to be, one, interested in the topic, but two, I need to have done some research and feel like I can talk about it. But whatever, that was just some housekeeping that I wanted to put at the end of this video. If you have made it all the way to the end of this video, drop a heart emoji in the comments. I would appreciate that. Thank y'all. That's all I have to say today.